That's a really nice way to ask someone.
Yeah, I'm not. We should do some builds for my channel, dude. Come on.
I don't mind doing
I'm not
that.
gonna do it. Oh, is your stream off, Kaitlyn?
I hit file save, but I misclicked and hit exit, which is below save.
We should trade viewers, because I have all the YouTube viewers, and Kaitlyn has all the Twitch viewers.
Okay.
Yeah, I only have like 200 subscribers on
Add
YouTube.
Twitch viewers, Kaitlyn.
I saw you put out a how-to for like Daedalus like 2 days before they patched it, so it's not relevant anymore.
It actually is still relevant. It's just that
well, Protoss only did that because they couldn't
exactly.
play standard by choice.
Yeah, exactly. I still thought it was really interesting. Like I didn't see a single post about that on our StarCraft. Like I understand that no one on our StarCraft actually plays or watches the game, and they just see like one screenshot of maybe Ender's game or IEM, and then they like think that they actually care and have passion, but they don't. Anyways, like I get that, it's fine. But I was still kind of taken aback that like not a single person mentioned that build that was used twice in GSL Code. Like, come on.
I think it only worked once because he was pretty clueless. I think there's a lot of things you can do to get a pretty easy win if the Protoss does that.
It's actually a really thought
Just don't try to like bust down the ramp with like force fields.
Yeah.
Do anything but that, you're okay.
Yeah, but like you can get, as Protoss, you can get a lead if you keep Zerg on one base.
Yeah. I guess it's similar to my PF rush, right? PF is the natural.
It's also, I don't know, like I think it can help everyone at like every level, like because no one really talks about it anymore. So yeah. But the video wasn't just about how to defend it. Like I included the Protoss build order, and I included examples of what not to do and like why you shouldn't do it. Because I think visuals can be really helpful, and I think it was funny how I showed like why not to do it. So I showed the first Zerg player going down, asleep, going down his ramp over and over and over, and just getting wrecked every time.
Yeah, it was a very professional video. I just usually just blabcast and then put it up on YouTube. I can't be bothered to like do all that. No, now that I stream, like whenever I'm going to do StarCraft, I'm like, should I make a video? It's like, I may as well just turn on my stream.
Yeah.
If I'm actually going to spend time on this, I may as well just play games.
See, I have a lot of builds written down that I could like make videos out of, but like I have this concept in my head where I want to include clips and I want to talk about them like really in depth. I don't want to miss anything. So like recording the video doesn't take that long, but editing it takes me like over 10 hours.
Yeah.
Whereas other people, the way they do build order videos is just like they give a cheese and then they show like a game where they used it. They don't like include like a real example. I mean,
or they just walk through it
against
on
like
ladder
AI
ones.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't even show like any real game scenarios.
Yeah, I know, right? Like they'll do a cheese where like their opponent goes like 3 hatch before pool or something, and it's like, all right. I mean, I've done that accidentally in ZBZ because I thought the opponent was Protoss because they had a probe icon, but
yeah, it's so good to make those videos though, you know.
No, yeah. I mean, they've really helped me.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try to do
it's hard to not be perfectionist about videos, for sure, man. Yeah. It's hard.
It's not. Just be lazy. Then you're done. Good enough. I'm burning it up.
It's really useful.
And I made this rule where I was like, all right, I'll just record it, and not ever re-record it, because that's when it starts getting to like, no, I don't like that, but should just redo this part, and then like, it just gets.
When you're looking for a cheese build too, like you really just want the build. You don't want.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people they don't really care about like.
Well, how do I transition out of this if I don't kill 6 stalkers? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
They don't really care about
Even
that.
if they should care, they don't. You start talking about different videos and stuff, and they're like, I don't care about that, just give me the builder.
Yeah.
Well, so, are you gonna watch this one, Brad?
Yeah, one sec. Yeah, I'll just eat while I watch this.
Alright.
I've been having weird games, man, like, but at least I learned how to scout for 10 gate. Like, I finally had, like, actually wrote down the timings for 10 gate. Because I totally got caught off guard. I was like, oh, this guy's just gonna expand, but he 2-gate stalker, no warp gate rushed me, and he started it off with a 10-gate.
I mean, that's cool too.
It's it's a great build, you know.
Yeah, it's really solid.
Great.
Habitation Station versus Protoss. I do Sky Terran now.
Really?
Damn it.
Works pretty well.
How do you do that? How do you open it?
Gasless fast expand.
Okay.
Just like
Just
three
one rack.
bunker, fast siege tank. Blinding missile turrets in both mineral lines. Then I take a really fast third behind it.
Cool, cool. And so you just make Ravens and Banshees first? Or Vikings?
I'm on the fence of like how many Banshees I want, and if any, because the composition I really want to get to is battle cruisers. Upgraded battle cruisers is like unbeatable by Protoss.
By anyone, you mean?
No,
Even
it's terrible
Terran.
versus Zerg.
No,
I hate
No.
versus
cruisers.
Protoss and Terran. Versus Protoss and Terran. And it is
Because
doable.
Terran,
Terran
you
certain
kinda really well with
situations.
Vikings.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't attack into them, but it's hard to do anything offensive.
Yeah. If the battlecruisers have enough energy, of course it's fine. But there's so many games where like you just have like some battlecruisers
But
left.
Sim Marines are cost efficient, like really cost efficient versus a lot of big cruisers. Sim Marines,
It's all if
if it's
Wait,
max supply,
I'm
max
actually-
supply Marines is too cheap in an army. But anyways,
Yeah.
Protoss basically has two things working outputs. Either a lot of quick raids or Tempest. Both of those are hard countered by Ravens, so
Rain by me? Sorry, it didn't work for some reason. I don't know what happened. Daedalus. Do they even say the map names on? Do they even have that voice anymore? The reality, that voice. That's
yeah. So I read somewhere that people were missing the voice, so I'm guessing.
Yeah, because now the intro is like that split screen thing, and sometimes they get like the players wrong, like the sides. And they have to like flip it. You had one job, projection. Well, not really, but the start of the game, yes. I think if you learn Mac Front, it would be really good for me because then I wouldn't be able to like metagame.
Yeah. I'm gonna be learning mech really soon. I just have to wait for Wings of Liberty to go on sale, you know?
What was your Skype message? Because I said 2-3 on stream. Wasn't that our score? Did I say it wrong?
That was our score on stream, but I like 5-0'd you the other day, remember? So I was like laughing.
I forgot. I completely forgot about that.
That was
I
the
think
last
I
time
was
we played.
no, but I was trying to practice something that like I knew wouldn't work.
That's why I called you a bastard.
You two are more or less the same
Nah, Brand's better.
level of play, right?
I think I'm slightly better than Kaitlyn. Just slightly.
I mean,
She
when I say
beats me a
same,
lot
I
in
mean like
legit
it's
games,
competitive
though.
when you two play each other.
Yeah,
Sorry?
for sure. I can't fuck around. I play again.
Yeah.
Mess around. Sorry if I'm cussing on your stream. I don't know.
I never cuss.
Maybe we
I
should
have
go
a
first.
sticky right here that says use less curse words on stream.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, I get that issue too. I don't even think I swear at all in real life,
I'm-
but if I'm streaming, I start swearing sometimes.
I know, I don't understand why.
It's not out of anger. I just like.
I
like to
know,
use-
I'm not mad. I swear, I'm not just saying I'm not mad to say I'm not mad. I'm actually like not mad.
You need to get a chat activated shock collar so like your mods can be like shock and then you'll be like fuck. And then you'll get shocked again and then you'll be like darn it.
Darn it. Sometimes I say like dang sometimes. Oh dang.
Dang.
Dang it. Oh damn. Oh darn.
Gosh,
I say
yeah.
darn. Yeah, I say gosh.
Give me some
I hate the only thing I hate were like fake swear words. I hate.
What?
yeah.
Like shut the front door or something like. I hate
Oh, I hate that. Yeah.
Just say it. It means the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
I hate when people say freaking too much, personally.
Oh, yeah.
Like, freaking? It's just like,
This sounds really
freaking
weird.
stupid. It's freaking dumb. Just like, it just doesn't give you it, you know? It's just like, what? Like,
Can you do that
you're
really-
mad, but like, you're not that mad if you're saying freaking, you know?
Yeah.
If you're not mad enough to say fuck, you shouldn't say a fake fuck.
Everyone in the channel should wear shot collars, and then if anyone backseat games me.
We should do that once. It should be like a... Do that as on like a sub day, where your sub get a shock you if you fuck up.
You should have to drink if you find yourself backseat gaming.
You might get some people that sub to you just to like shock you a shitload.
God.
Do it.
That's the sort of crowd you want there.
Well, then you'll ban those people, and you'll be alright. You just have to take the shocks. You can take it, Kaitlyn. You can take it. Just turn it on. You just have to... Oh, ow, it hurts. Ow. And it doesn't hurt that bad, no?
I mean, if you believe in me, anything's possible, Brent.
I believe in you.
Oh yeah.
It means the world to me.
Yeah.
Made a big mistake, but I bet you Kaitlyn's metagaming me, so it's okay.
Kaitlyn, how much do you have to donate to watch you get drunk in game? I don't know. When was the last time I was drunk?
I think it was like $30 last time she answered that question. Something like that.
I actually don't even drink when I go out anymore. Like, I'll have like one drink. Cause I'm not that kind of person who's like super inhibited, where I have to drink to have a good time. And when I realized that...
Super inhibited? That means you're a drinker? What?
Some people like to dance and whatnot, like they have to drink. Like they can't have a good time. Like, they're just super weird.
Marine.
Oh, it's on the wrong
over
side.
there.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm not like that, so...
But it sure helps though, you know?
Sorry?
It sure helps though, right?
I
don't know.
like the feeling of being
I really
dehydrated.
like being slightly buzzed. I don't drink very much, but I really like being slightly buzzed.
Yeah, me too. But I really like being able to have a good time without being drunk, and I don't want to lose that. It's like I'm afraid I'll lose that ability.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's too late for me, maybe.
You probably lost the ability.
Well, I haven't like specifically tried like make sure you don't drink so that you can still have fun not drinking kind of a thing. And so because of that, I've always drank when there's stuff to drink. And
Okay,
so like it would be so weird like going to a party and just like, hey, yeah, dude, quarter is.
You don't get a second factory, right? You're hard as fuck to scout. Like it's crazy. Like I would be getting link upgrades right now for sure.
I get 3 factories late just to spend my minerals on hellbats.
I guess I'll just start getting upgrades because.
So what? Sorry. I was gonna ask Ketrok something. You can go ahead.
No, it's cool.
I was gonna say, so what do you do versus like really roach stuff? Do you run into any problems, or does it eventually pan out, or do you have a way to like make it pan out the way you want it to?
It has to go really well for the roaches. I've actually had games where it's been like they bust right into my main, and I go down to like 15 SCVs versus his.
Even with no orbitals, it's alright?
Like his 60, and I'll be okay. Yeah, just because.
I guess Ravens are
they need
good.
tech later, right? So.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I do face that a lot, lots of roaches.
How about the 1-1 roach speed timing?
God, and I thought I was all over Ketrok.
Most aggressive builds favor me.
Okay.
I can't lose. It's more the later rushes, like the more like the 11, 13 minute hits.
Like the 3 base.
Like if someone did like that Stefano, remember that old Stefano build versus Protoss where you just maxed it on roaches? That could actually work well versus me, although no one would ever do it against a Terran.
How about the 3 base bling all-ins? Like, because it seems like you'd only have 1 tank and they could make so many banelings they could just murder one of your planetary.
Alright, so I think when I skip the starports, I can just cancel my link upgrades and then not. And then I don't know. My timing's still late, but it's not like super metagaming. Like maybe there's a chance. I don't know yet though. We'll see. We'll see.
Miss rally. I'm forgetting everything. Ah,
Yeah.
I want to redo.
Oh, you want to start right now? Restart?
No, that's alright. I'll play it out. It's making lots of mistakes.
All my stuff is like more delayed than in the past, based on what I started. So.
That'll help balance it then.
Yeah.
I don't even have Corvids, I can't even start my Ravens yet. Got all these starports just sitting idle. Oops. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is stupid. I should be at like 15 Ravens right now and I got 4. I made so many mistakes this game, it's stupid.
Oh yeah, I was gonna eat something in this game if I can mess it up. These time management skills, though. These time management skills. Hellbat's you crazy.
Seriously.
I expect you to have units out there.
This tank position is so much better than on habitation. Or it's... But you don't have the benefit of the gold base, so it's... Yeah. You got your Hellbats up there in case they try to get the Swarm Hosts attack that guy.
Let's use a mineral snake, I really want to be harassing with it, but haven't been able to.
Sec transfuse.
Oh jeez, ultras already?
Damn, that Ultra Kaitlyn is dead. Game over, man.
Yeah, but it's already completed, right? Which means there's already ultras on the way.
No upgrade, though. That's what distressed me.
Yeah, you distressed on my behalf.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Oh, I lost one on Mitos. That's cool too.
So weird, because I see the ultras and I go for anti-ultra, but Brood Lord's very different.
So is this the anti-mech push? The one that you do versus me, I mean. The Aphrodite push, as I like to call it.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just went Mutas, Swarm Hosts, Brood Lords?
Yeah.
I don't know how to beat it.
Uh-oh, drones.
Drones.
Oh no, so tasty. Can't get that last CD. Fucking up again where it takes too long to kill stuff.
Do you mind if I coach Kaitlyn just a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Definitely retake those bases, Kaitlyn, on the right.
I tried to, but there are hell-ups.
They're dead, though. And make sure to keep mining from the gas that on the base you still have.
Oh, I didn't start the upgrades.
Oh yeah, I didn't get a first either. Wow.
Man, queens are so good.
Oh, I just saw Vikings. I realize that.
I can't kill it. I gotta suck it. I don't know what to do.
I thought you had a lot of drones. Did all those die to the Hellbats?
I guess so. I guess they weren't dead.
They were dead for sure at the time that I said, but I meant earlier. Definitely just get all of your drones on minerals and just remake.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's pretty grim though. I spent too long again killing planetaries. I just keep thinking that it's fine. They're like pretty much dead, and then they're like, oh.
Yeah. But to be honest, in the situation you were in earlier, I think it would have been better just to keep it like sieged up while you really focus on your macro, instead of getting your queens close enough to take a lot of damage from the planetaries as well.
Yeah.
Because losing those queens is really what prevented you from being able to hold off his Banshee
Yeah.
battlecruiser
Yeah.
and Viking combo. If you would have had all of those queens that you originally had, you could have sat there for days while you just got all of your
Yeah, I agree.
production capability back up to be able to get corruptors.
God. The altars help me against your queens because when I see altars, I go battlecruisers, and battlecruisers work really well versus queens as well. Like I'm trying not to metagame as well, but if you push me into battlecruisers, because queens can't even tickle a battlecruiser.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, yeah. The queens are still
transfuse
good
for a while,
with corruptors, exactly, yeah.
My engagements are just so bad.
It's alright. Takes practice, you know. Every unit
Do you have a
composition.
stat for how long you were supply capped in that game? Does that exist?
You were supply block for 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Kaitlyn was for 31.
Yeah,
That sounds about right.
though.
Even at the end there, I'm like, why is I still only have 2 battlecruisers? It's like, oh. One depot doesn't give me enough supply to...
I'll spectate one more if you guys invite me right now, and then I'm gonna go make a sandwich.
Okay.
Sounds good. I gotta go to sleep before I get hungry.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I'm like destroying the environment by myself with this apartment. I don't have control of the heat. It's so hot in here I have every window. I don't think that's very energy efficient.
Ah, stupid custom unit's not loading.
So if I yell out my window, can you hear me, Kaitlyn?
How close do you live to me?
I don't know. I heard West Toronto for you once.
Probably not.
You're like west part of downtown, or like Etobicoke, Mississauga, sort of
She
thing?
doesn't like to talk about it where she lives.
I'm from Etobicoke though.
Okay. Have you had people stalking you or stuff like that? Or whatever the online equivalent of that is?
I mean, I'm trying to avoid it.
Okay. Better safe than sorry, gotcha.
Some game, come on. Sick.
The thing is that the thing with just sieging is that
I just think it was best to keep the queens alive, because to just
Yeah, I
keep the
agree.
queens alive, and like it takes so much. Like if you're trying to kill a planetary with the composition that you had, it takes so much attention to keep everything alive with the transfuses, especially when you're taking hits from the planetary itself on all of your queens, and then there's banshees and stuff.
But it's
I
so
think
hard
it would have been better just to sit back and spend all of that attention
microing onto SEVs.
getting all of your bases up and mining and getting static D in the right spots and controlling your ultralisks and things like that. Instead of spending all of those actions maybe trying to kill the planetary. I mean, obviously it's a mistake.
No, I think I should
because
spend
of
all my
it didn't
actions
actually
trying
die.
to micro the broodlings onto the SCVs. Because if I just siege a planetary, it literally does nothing. Like, it costs minerals, but that's not going to help me.
All
I
right.
think Brand might be right. I think like establishing 3 bases of your own is probably better than killing one of mine.
Because he can always
But
just
What
lift,
I'm
or
doing
you might have
has to
another
do
base in his
damage, or it won't work. And if I attack later, then I can't do anything at all.
It's true. If it is kind of an all-in, then maybe you should concentrate on finishing me.
Like, what's the? Then I shouldn't have made any units at all if I can't.
Even
If I shouldn't pay attention to microing broodlings onto SCVs, if you're saying I should just attack the planetary full front and plan on, like, you know, babysit my bases, then I shouldn't have those units at all. They're pointless to have.
That's not necessarily true, and you can do both at once if you had 1,000,000 actions per minute. But I think this is just a case of, like, you had a lot of minerals and stuff. So I'm just saying, like, in that specific situation in this game, it would have been better to keep your queens alive.
I shouldn't have had any units out, or at least not added space.
What? Why?
Because you're saying I should have just sieged, so I shouldn't have had units in the first place there.
Well, I mean, you killed his third. I mean, in that situation where it was like difficult to take down the planetary, and you had all those queens, and you had lost so much in terms of macro capability. In that specific situation, it would have been better to get that capability back up to keep you in the game longer, in case the planetary is really, really hard to kill. It's like, just keeping him on 2 base is like really good, you know, if you're able to get everything up. Like, you already made those units and killed that third and stuff, you know?
But okay, so you're saying I should kill the third and not just siege the third. So
I'm
I
just
should
saying,
use my
in that
actions.
particular game, with what was
But-
happening, it would have been good to just get your macro back up if you don't have much mining or like your
So
basic.
I'd have to go home with all my units.
No, because you had ultras.
Only a few, and they died to the turrets.
They don't die to turrets.
A couple of them did in that game. She said they died to turrets in that particular game. But
Well,
I
you
think
weren't
they were making
upgrading
more,
your
so-
melee, were you? Were you?
No.
And you probably forgot to get the chitinous armor because I took down your
No,
first.
It finished.
Your first one.
It didn't finish. Yeah. It's not that.
So
I
you
forgot
had- yeah,
to,
so you had
it's that it
3
didn't
armor.
finish.
Or what armor? What are ultras start at? It would be 1 armor. They'd be
It's
1 armor
one, it's
ultralisks.
one.
Yeah. So instead of auto turrets doing nothing, they were actually doing work on ultras.
But like that has nothing to do with my decision making. That's just the timing.
Yeah, I'm just saying 1 ultralist should be able to claim up multiple auto turrets even if you have like 3 or 4 armor on them.
Yeah, you
So
could have done
Ultralisk left
better
at home
with
is enough
filling
to
the
get
My
SCV.
SCV.
my ultras couldn't clean up all those turrets. So Brent, you're saying that I should have taken my units back home.
No.
I think the ultras can take out all those turrets. Defensive ultras is
Without-
another thing I
without
rarely
upgrades,
face, but
You
it's
could
my
always
two
split off just a
ultras died
couple
in
of
my
units.
main.
You don't have to necessarily take all of them home either, you know? Like, imagine if you just had, like, 1 Broodlord and, like, 2 Queens that you took back. While you were just, like, pressuring him, killing that gas
Getting
on the
one
right
queen
side
and
with your
one
Broodlings,
Broodlord
and then trying to
and
micro,
turrets.
but really focusing on getting your production capability back up. Like, it's more just, like, prioritizing your actions with your production, and in the meantime, you can pop back and, like, do light micro. And just keep him like being like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And you could always like you could just send home like 3 queens maybe. I think a single Broodlord would do really good versus auto turrets possibly because they do so much damage just with their main attack, and then they have Broodlings popping out after that.
I think if the Ravens dropped a few auto turrets under the Broodlord, it would just die.
Well, I'm talking about in this situation where there's already turrets there, I guess. So I don't know. I mean, it's just my advice. If you don't want to follow,
I don't feel like
you
that
gotta
would
think
work.
better.
I think it's
For
too
sure.
slow to move out of the way. Can a Broodlord kill like 3 auto turrets as they spawn?
I don't know.
Your lords take out auto turrets very slowly, but the nice thing is auto turrets
Yeah,
can't
when
fight
they
back.
when they have 3 armor, I don't think those Broodlings are going to do like any damage.
Well, you get a burst damage from the Broodlords too. It's not just the Broodling
Oh yeah,
damage.
that's true.
Yeah.
The 20, yeah.
That's what would be good versus auto turrets because it's just free damage.
Yeah. And if I'm not microing my auto turrets will just shoot at Broodlings the whole time and do nothing to your actual base. So
I mean,
have
that's
to
if you
manually
wanted,
queue
if
up
you
with
had
that.
turrets. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was done.
That's just if you had turrets that you needed to clean up, like what you were saying in that specific game. Like I wouldn't say like make that a rule to like always take a Broodlord back or whatever, but I think that's something you could have done right there. And in a game where you still have a lot mining, you still have pretty good production capability, and the turrets didn't totally screw you. Just focus on microing against the planetary. But I think I don't know. I guess I just would have tried to consolidate as much as I could right there, when like your economy is really hurt, because it's really hard to go all in, especially versus a planetary like that. If they, with the amount of Vikings and Ravens that he had, because he's still gonna like build up a lot of energy, and he can run away forever with them too. Like you definitely want to be able to get mining.
I think you're underestimating how little like time is on my side.
I don't know. Maybe. Not really sure.
I think there has to be a way for me to defend my bases while I attack into the natural, while I micro Broodlings onto the SCVs.
Yeah, probably. I'm just thinking about that specific situation. But I mean, that's how
But
I
if
think
I
about
had
it.
if I had just microed from the start more, wouldn't I have broken into the natural faster?
Maybe. That's definitely possible too.
I don't know. I don't think that.
You could bypass the natural too, since you're mostly air with Broodlords.
I don't
Yeah,
think
Go
I-
straight to the thing.
That's
only
true.
like by so much because I need my queens under
Yeah.
them and in front of them.
Exactly.
It would be, yeah, and then secret missiles would be really strong.
Vengeful
if they
sacks,
get
man.
up trying to
The
run by.
replay no Zerg ever gets.
I used to get it against Mac, but
You do cool stuff with queens in the early game with that too. Start dropping creep tumors all over the map.
I think a Night Swarm might be better. So situational.
That's true. Oh, if you
Then
can
there
get
could be
that.
stuff in the middle.
Broodlords, you can
too.
definitely get a Nidus up there.
You could always just make a shitload of roaches too, just to, like instead of ultras, to deal with the auto turrets. And
That was my other.
they don't get messed up by having bad AI as much because it isn't just one unit. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that was my first thought, to just do roaches.
And
You'd have
I think spending money on ultras is bad if they don't have upgrades, whereas it's not as bad with roaches because they have a ranged
Yeah,
attack.
I think ultras are balanced around armor.
Because with like really good turret placement, like a melee unit gets screwed, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They can't shoot down cliffs or anything like that, whereas roaches, you'll still be alright in like a lot more situations.
Okay, I'll try roaches.
If it's just for turret cleanup, ultras are good
I think
for
I should
like
just,
finishing off
I think
planetaries
instead
and
of
stuff too.
microing my broodlings to the SCVs, I should just attack move the broodlords on the SCVs. And shift Q it.
Oh, starting.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Eyes are closing there for a little bit.
Because if my broodlings just leave, like they die so fast to the planetary. And then I micro them onto the SCVs, like... My Shingen Popeye really wants me to get 15 spines each at each base, but that's like 1.5k, I didn't have that. Like for each base, I would rather get roaches and like be more aware.
You got mine at the base just to get your minerals back. That
Yeah,
you
I know, right?
Gas is important though, and you have minerals to spare. I mean, it's a thing. It could work.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm still not dropping like changelings and stuff to scout to see what's in front of me, like if Vikings are coming or how far I can move up. Cause I don't, like if there's nothing in front of me, I don't have to like slowly push and assume that that person has something there. Oh man, seriously? It's reading chat, so I couldn't block it.
Alright, I'll be back. Making a sandwich.
You're not gonna obs this?
No, I was gonna make it. I'm real bad about making these sandwiches when I mean to. Time management, remember? I'm slipping. Alright, I'll be back.
Oh no. Do you know how aggressive you can be with that planetary? Like,
What do you mean?
do you know what's capable with it?
To be aggressive with the planetary?
Yeah, like, do you know how much it would limit a Bioterran?
Bioterran. I'm not following you.
Like how much does a planetary hurt production for a Bioterran? Do you know?
Oh, it would be insane. It would be like thousands and thousands of minerals because you lose all the mules.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay.
I mean, it takes place over time.
Yeah.
But any build that requires minerals, I would get as many orbitals as you can. Definitely more than one. That wasn't.
Oh shit, sorry. Hopefully I didn't just yell that into my mic.
Oh, you did.
I did? It's starting to get kind of scary, like I forget that my mic's on sometimes, like walking in.
Huh?
No.
I've turned on my stream by accident before. So people are like
You
watching
what?
me do like my everyday stuff.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I've never done that, but it's like, I'm like afraid of it.
Yeah. I unplugged my webcam and I'm not using it. Too scared. What the fuck is that emoticon in your chat, Kaitlyn?
Oh, I have no idea. What the fuck is
Oh
that?
my god.
It's horrific. What is it?
Oh, that's so funny.
What is
Look,
it?
she has a Draven mustache. And the name of it is Draven. The name of the emote is Draven. And it's her face with this Draven mustache.
It's so hard to scout this. Like, I had to metagame it to. So I'm still like, oh, I'm playing against Bio. Just, they decided to get planetary for some reason.
That creep dead though.
Yeah, so little gas.
So do you just do turrets in lines like that a lot in different bases?
I do like a turret ring to just defend like my first 3 bases, and then usually Exos beyond that I just cluster the turrets close together. Depends on the meter count I'm up against.
Alright. Okay. Cool.
Oh, my ravens. How did I get control of those? Oh,
Yes.
I did select all hockey. Shit. I just lost everything.
These roaches are doing pretty good. I think you should have waited for more in that case.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But you're gonna get the hang of how many roaches beats how many auto turrets after you use it more.
I can't believe I threw everything away. Oh, come on. Hey. Yeah, I threw all my units away, so I don't think I can win this.
I still believe in you, Ketchup.
Well, it's nothing against, what, 3 bases?
This is my belief.
I don't know if
Nothing.
nothing wins that.
When Brent believes, he goes all in.
Okay.
Should really grow my riches. So that
Alright, I'm just gonna GG at this point. I have no army. I think I flew my entire Raven flock over top
it
of you.
was only 3 over my queens.
I didn't see.
I don't know.
I mean, 3 is a lot of ravens. But
Yeah.
it was... I only counted 3.
I guess on my Hellbats and
A lot of gas.
I killed the Hellbats with the mutas. They went to my base, but I burrowed the drones.
Ah, dude, burrow drones is so good.
If you're just shift moving, yeah.
Alright, let's do one more quickly before I'm completely asleep.
Alright. Yeah,
I think
so
I'm
tired.
getting worse and worse as this night goes on.
I need so much supply of roaches. Like 10 roaches is 20 supply. I gotta be careful to keep that open. And I can't really spam spawns before your stuff gets there because I need that money for like corruptors and broodlords. It's really hard timing to hit.
Yeah. Neither of us are in good shape against what the other person's doing.
I would honestly play against this all day long if I could. There's like so many things I want to try. How do you invite to a game? It's like gone.
Hmm?
Sorry, I was in a replay. Try it again.
I'm so good at non-match queuing, non-matchmaking.
Oh shit. My plate almost fell. God damn. My heart.
I should play my Ravens against Brent too. See how he handles it.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. I have a hard time.
I don't think it's quite as good versus Terran. It depends. I go on streaks. It depends what the meta's at.
I like.
Yeah, it's
It
definitely
was so
true.
good back when no one did mech because it just
I don't play
really
mech,
like
so
easy.
you'll be alright.
Okay, good.
It's like stupid hard to metagame you. I've said this like 5 times now, but I don't see anything except a lack of production buildings for the longest time.
I think when your swarm hosts are out, and there's still only one tank shooting at you, that's like okay.
Sorry?
I think when your swarm hosts are out, the PF of the natural, and then when your swarm hosts
But
are
I only
out,
go to Storm Host if they're going map, and it's really hard. I can't get the Storm
I
Host out as early as I would.
yeah, so you mean earlier on, okay.
Right? Like,
Excuse
there's
me.
like one factory. I guess maybe the lack, you know what, I could go by the lack of barracks, but that's kind of, like, I can't see the entire base.
Yeah, if
Sometimes you gotta guess,
it's
you know?
hard to tell that something weird's happening.
Yeah, the PF at the natural tells me something's up. Maybe if I see a PF at the natural, it would make sense to get to rush mutas anyway. Not really. Not really.
Yeah, there's a really low chance that they're gonna have Thor's because they're 400 minerals.
There's a really low chance.
Yeah, because he
Okay.
doesn't have 2 orbitals, and if, he has to, like, at most they're gonna have 1 Thor, and which is 400 minerals, which is such a sink.
So you think it's...
I guess they could have a lot of Widow Mines, though, so it's hard calling it. I definitely think that
Yeah, but I would...
the thing that you should be most afraid of when there's a planetary at the natural is this build, so you might as well, you know? Is, or not necessarily this build, but the Raven unit composition. And what you're most afraid of should dictate a lot of stuff sometimes.
But... Yeah, what's hardest to defend? Yeah. Like,
Do you need a new song to play on your stream a million times, Kaitlyn?
sorry?
Do you need a new song to play on your stream a million times?
What about my stream?
I said, do you need a new song to play a million times on your stream?
Yeah, it stopped. I'm really upset about that.
What are you doing out there?
There, I linked you in Skype.
The new Twitch user? Oh, I see. So you guys are like tricking them into...
Damn it, Scott, that emoticon is scary. I like how it's not like pixel art, it's just like per picture. And they don't care that like a lot of their face gets cut off, because it doesn't matter.
Are you hitting on my pixel art?
No.
Well,
I guess I'd more like the fact that like you can get such a clearer face that it like cuts off your forehead and makes it obvious that it's a square because it obviously is, anyways. You know. Thanks, guy. Soul Manus. Oh, it's one of the sirens. Oh my god. On her Twitter, she has herself with the dragon makeup on, like a much.
That's cute. So do you think I can go layer before link speed front if I come across this?
If you see a planetary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, YOLO.
At worst, it's going to be Hellbat drops. Or a lot of Hellions. I don't know.
Yeah, it could
Still
be a
not as
lot
many
of Hellions.
Yeah, still not as many Hellions as if you got an orbital, though. There's just no reason. If he's getting a lot of Hellions, there's no reason to get a planetary, so it's a safe bet.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. If I had Lings here, I could have had a tank on the Marines.
Oh.
wasn't Roach one. But
How were the roaches working? I wasn't looking for it.
I don't know. I wasn't Roach one. So
I mean, planetary armor is so awesome. Am I lagging you guys, or is...
I don't think so.
Jeez, I've got you.
This game's interesting. This is like different than all your other games that you guys have played.
Just a little.
I guess you... I don't know. Your bases just aren't like all day.
Run away!
Alright, that's not enough. It's just a little bit, I guess. I think if you want to clear out and defend turrets, since you don't have a lot of brood lords, you might as well use your queens to transfuse those ultras.
Yeah. Oh no, I missed it.
Well, it's really weird playing against this early timing.
Yeah, it's hard. It's really crazy. Like, just as when you're like doing normal mech, like.
This is something I've never seen before, so it's like if I'm facing early time, it's usually like a Roachling Bane, which is no issue for me.
I see. It's really good versus normal mech too. It's like if you don't pay attention to the timer really hard, you're like, oh, mutas, swarm hosts, brood lords. Like it's really weird, but it works out really good for the zerg player. So it's interesting.
So this is what you do when you see.
Whoops, I missed that one.
Yeah, that's what she does.
There's a lot of, like, the opening's the same, and then everything after that is, like, it just depends. Yeah.
Command centers go. Have any? Cleared the creep for the command centers that don't exist. Oh, there they are. Shit. Well. I got more idle SCVs than you, so I'm winning in that regard.
Every victory.
Alright.
That was pretty close for a bit, for sure.
Yeah.
I actually thought I won. which is the opposite of the other games where I thought I lost and then ended up winning.
I don't know how to stop the Hunter-Seeker missiles though.
Who cares? Trading a drone for a Hunter-Seeker missile is not good for me.
Oh, so you think just splitting is enough? As long as I...
You can do nothing and it's enough. If I'm desperate enough to Hunter-Seeker missile drones, you know you've already won the game.
Oh, really? I thought it was... I was like really low on econ. Like I had to keep my army alive. Like I was only alive because my queens could transfuse.
I think that might be a case of Ketrog being so familiar with Ravens that he maybe recognizes that auto turrets can have so much more value than a Hunter Seeker missile. But on ladder, I think a lot of people probably would have Hunter Seeker that mineral line that at the time you were talking about when he was on the right side of the map when you had all those spine crawlers and he had some energy but he didn't turret.
Yeah. Well, what's the other option, right? You're throwing down auto turrets in front of 17 spine crawlers.
Yeah.
Trust me, I wanted to auto turret. It's not enough.
Yeah.
I feel like you should finish off my structures because you don't finish off my tech in my main.
Yeah, I'm not used to getting that deep, but I guess since your entire army is at my front line, I'm used to like picking away at the edges of the zerg, not being able to like fly right into their main base and do whatever I want with ravens. That's usually suicide. But when you go all queen and all the queens are at my base, it opens me up to some more options.
That's interesting.
I try to throw down extra auto turrets when I see a tech structure I want to kill, like your Roach Warren at one point.
Sorry? Oh yeah, when you killed that Roach Warren, that was good. But I still don't know what to do about the auto turrets. Like my roaches didn't...
Well, it's because you're not upgrading. Nothing's going to trade super well.
Yeah. Man, I'm so hungry and tired at the same time.
I'm right there with you.
I gotta start practicing here again soon.
You should play against Ketrok before he goes to sleep.
I think he's already fallen asleep right now. I don't want to keep him up.
That's right. I'll have a really good excuse when I lose. It'll work out well for me. I can't lose that way.
Alright. Host the game. I'll play anyway. You won.
Me host?
Well, I can host, but just give me a second.
Okay. Kaitlyn, I'm from Jupiter. Okay. So you're being squished into like a cubic centimeter?
Oh yeah, there's that song that I linked to you, Kaitlyn. You should play that 1,000,000 times on your stream. For the streamers. For the streamers.
Where did you link me?
It's that song I've been listening to way too much.
Where did you link me?
In Skype?
Which one? Oh, this one. This better be the you repeat version. Oh. Whoa, YouTube repeater. Where's you repeat?
Oh, what? What do you use?
I love Furlongs.
The websites I go to are way better than the websites you go to.
Okay.
Alright. Any map? I guess we could play on Daedalus, because I don't know how to play that map at all. And I need to practice it. Definitely need to practice it.
I can't even think of it last time I played Terran on Daedalus. I think I'm the only Terran who played that map. So I didn't mind facing Zerg.
That's really funny.
I guess they fixed the ramp, so maybe other people play it now too.
So when I don't push into the natural, yeah, I think that's something that I have to not do. I think you're right, Brent.
What is something?
But, so instead of pushing into the natural though, I went to defend my bases from the ravens, because I can run to my base with ultras, like since I creep everywhere, I can run to a base and then corner the ravens with my corruptors while I'm running to defend it. And then I come back and deny the third again. And I just do that over and over and over again. But I don't even keep pressuring the natural, because like to go up the ramp is so risky. I just like chill outside of it.
Were you talking to me? I'm sorry if that's the
Yeah.
case. Fuck. Say what you said.
The whole speech at the end.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
so
were you talking to me?
I don't even go into the natural because I have creep everywhere. I can run like my entire army, like ultras and whatnot, ultras and queens to my bases to save them, and hydras. And then I just try and corner the ravens with my corruptors also.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I don't even go up the ramp to the natural. And then
Yeah.
I just come back, and by then like my broodlords are probably dead, so it's okay. And then I come back to deny the third again.
Okay.
And if I have mutas, then I can actually be like into like denying other bases as well.
Yeah. To be
So I was too
to be
expanding
fair,
like crazy, but then that game
Hedgehog-
was stuck on 3 base.
He had a few macro mistakes that game. I definitely think he could have taken it if he macroed a little bit better, probably.
Yeah, but
And done what?
you have to include the macro mistakes with me. It's part of my build. Me being terrible is part of the way I play.
But what macro mistakes were they?
Like some starports not building, or being
But
used.
what would he have done? Like, what would he have killed my army with?
Oh, he just would have had slightly more units.
So
And, you
how
know-
would that make him win?
I guess it's not necessarily for sure they would have won, but
Like, I lost my corruptors twice, all bad.
that's true. That's true. So yeah, I guess it doesn't really make a difference. Because if you're playing perfect and he's playing perfect, it's totally different game, anyways, right? All right, are you ready?
Cause like the Vikings are just dead.
Yeah, I'm set.
Right, let's do it. I'm just gonna do like a normal build, I guess. But I don't want
Yeah.
to hit.
I'm still like really uncomfortable about the turrets, the auto turrets. Like, I just feel like it's a race against time, and I have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't know if I should make any spawns. Oh, I do have to.
Auto turrets in theaters this summer.
Well, I think your options
A
are
race
limited.
against
Your
time.
entire army is immobile and at my front door. You have no upgrades. I don't think there's any really good solution to deal with auto turrets except, do more damage to me than I do to you.
Yeah.
Sorry if my keyboard's loud.
I think maybe I should like start stacking bases sooner or something. Because I don't need like 4 bases. I mean, just make all the drones into spines. I don't know.
I'm like click, click, click. Yeah, I keep her on the other side. It's like crazy.
Don't spam. Like
Yeah,
actually.
I feel really weird.
It's just a funny difference.
Yeah, for sure.
Like my whole rhythm's off if I'm not spamming, and I'll actually like miss production.
Yeah. Just like spamming reminds me of the stuff I have.
100%.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
Okay, got a barracks, yep. Barracks is there. Got a barracks, it's there. Got a CC, yep. CC's there. Got that CC. That's pretty much what's going through my head.
Oh, shit, I didn't even see her scout down and leave the base. Oh, Daedalus is one of those maps where the SCVs take a different path depending on which direction.
Ah, okay.
I always have that little chasm thing in the middle of the map.
Oh, Chasm. I really miss Star Station. DAE, Star Station?
Here's your DAEs. I really miss having a map where Protoss wasn't favored.
What are you talking about? A map where Protoss wasn't favored? I don't remember a map like that. I guess Star City.
Commentate this game with a British accent, and I guess you're tired to do that.
Kaitlyn can't do a British accent. I'm like really lagging right now. Is that just me? Is my battle ping messing up? No, it isn't. 19. I just have a lot of delay right now. Like, holy shit, in between my commands.
Sucks.
It'll be alright, it'll be alright. Thank you for your empathy and recognizing the suckiness of life. Oh, it is my battle. Something's real messed up with the server that I'm on. Switch around here. Hopefully it doesn't disconnect. So I'm not metagaming you at all. I'm just doing my normal build.
It's fine.
At least if I scout gasless, that's the normal.
Yeah, I can't believe a scout got in there. It's fine. Hopefully that quick wall off. Because I got a second
yeah, I
team
guess.
before gas.
Yeah. I guess I could have scouted at 10. Maybe I would have gotten in. I should have.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to see your SCV cross the map.
Ah, I see.
And then I'll
We could
earlier.
we could restart if you want to take that into consideration, because you just didn't know about that on this map. Really.
You said that you lose to fast 2 base mutas. Catch up.
Race to what?
You lose to fast 2 base mutas.
I changed my build to just accept death to like 10-minute mutas.
Sorry?
To get my third faster, I changed my build to where I just died to 10-minute mutas, because no one
Cool,
does that.
sure. Oh. Damn it.
So,
Much like I want to blame that one on lag.
because I feel like if you
I had high
if you
sec
repair
as
your
well.
turrets, like 8 to 10 mutas can't kill a turret if you're repairing them. But you just don't have any turrets?
Yeah, I haven't even started my turrets in 10 minutes. On a typical map.
Well, my build's pretty shut down. Losing my first dude. Poor dude.
I should try that against you then.
I guess, would I make a turret in this situation? I guess I'm kind of afraid.
Oh, I know which one this is, Brent.
It's good build. It's good
Yeah,
build.
it is. Ego's Planetary Fortress for second expand.
Banshee, no.
Dude.
I'm real bad with Banshees right now. 2? I know. Don't tell anybody I'm a noob, bro.
I like how someone knows it. They said Ketron. Ketron goes PF for natural.
I guess I shouldn't.
So do you only die to Mitas in CVZ?
I usually don't die to Midas.
Oh. I don't. If
Oh, geez,
you're.
I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
Get that turret down. Did I forget high sec? How are you able to have CVs on the first side?
I just had this. Oh, so if you have high tech auto tracking,
Turret, Brian?
Should be able to.
Oh,
That would be 14 range you'd need.
oh, that's so interesting.
This is bad.
This doesn't show that Brent's better than me, it just shows that Terran's OP.
To be honest,
Someone has
the
to be
only
something
reason
does.
this whole game is happening is because I scouted he went gasless. It's the only time that I make my tank before my CC.
Yeah, I would. It's so bad if I give away that information. It's so important to get that information too.
Yeah, definitely. Otherwise, I wouldn't even. My first
It's
tank
so
wouldn't-
safe if you know the guy went, oh, geez, I'm not repairing.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I don't.
It's stupid. Hey.
We could do that again if you want, where I don't, where I like scout normally.
Yeah, we'll do it one more time. So I
Hmm?
just need to make sure I go the opposite way around that chasm.
So what do you usually die to against Zerg?
Really good economy. Because I can't put on any pressure early.
So then they just overrun you?
Yeah, then just by mid-late game. It just only, because you can drone like straight to 70 drones
80, yeah.
with like nothing
Yeah.
for defense and be
Yeah.
perfectly fine. And if you do that, I'm dead.
Do they know it's you?
I get hard counted sometimes if they're like stream sniping me or something.
So what units do they make?
Tier 3 units are good. Ultras are quite good. Forces me out of Ravens. I'd say Swarm Hosts and Brood Lord's the only thing that are really bad against what I do. Of course, you do it a lot differently than a typical Zerg player does.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking of. I would never.
But I
never
think
do
the
that.
popularity of mech has made my TPZ win a lot more often. Because I think Zerg players just have in their head when they see a Terran turtling, oh, this means I go Swarm Host, and then the game becomes stale.
Oh my god.
But if you go Swarm Host, it just opens him up to like counterattacks everywhere from Ravens.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you can always secret the Swarm Host to get forward to counterattack. But it's just things that are good against auto turrets and planetary fortresses are the things that give me trouble. So like a lot of roaches, Roach Hydra,
I don't
Ultralisk.
understand how you would
Good
tackle
upgrades.
Roach Hydra. I feel like Secret Missile should. I guess because you have no ground army at all.
Seeker's actually really bad against Roach Hydra. Sometimes I have to do it because like if I don't, they have enough to take down a planetary.
Roach Hydra is so frustrating.
Now they get like +1 attack for free on Hydras too, if that patch goes through.
Yeah, dude.
10% attack speed. It's gonna be so
TVP
strong.
is gonna be so awesome. Yeah, dude, Roach Hydra is gonna make an insane comeback. It's gonna be hard, but Widow Mines are gonna be better versus Protoss, so I'm willing to trade that.
It won't be better against probe lines, and that's the only thing I use Widow Mines against Protoss with.
Some Korean Terrans have been using Widow Mines versus in the mid game versus Protoss to sort of counteract heavy charge lot Archon compositions without necessarily spending the kind of money that you would making Ghosts. And you can also use the Widow Mines for harass as well if you want to include them in a drop. And now that they're going to do even more damage AoE, it's super awesome because you can just like put them outside of the planetary nexus range. And just keep poking at their army. And then if they come outside of the Nexus range, they lose a Zealot or sometimes 2 Zealots just for free, just because the Widow Mines recharge.
Yeah, I've seen that in pro games before. They do that sort of
Yeah.
style with Mines.
And I can't wait for it to be better. I'm ready whenever you are.
Yeah. Is that a clan of one you're in there?
What?
Is that a team of one that you're on there?
Yeah.
9 friends?
It's a team of 2. It's a team of 2.
Team of 2. Your second account?
No, it's Kaitlyn. It's Kaitlyn.
Yeah.
On her, not even main account anymore.
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think that's
That's the
the account
Kaitlyn account.
I found her on ladder.
Yeah, he's another account.
Yeah. I really like using barcodes because you don't even have to worry about your ego at all.
Yeah, like people are like really rude to me when I play on that account.
Yeah.
And sometimes like they get really bitter if I beat them and like they will not leave the game. And,
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I've had people get mad at me like, oh, I lost to Brent. It's like, god damn it, dude.
Yeah. I just like don't want to deal with that.
Like, their ego's really hurt that they lost to me, which is like very insulting to my ego, you know?
Yeah. Like I don't want people to like be mad at me. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. They would just, yeah, like now you're slightly their enemy because they want revenge
Yeah.
against you. You know, it's like shit.
Yeah, like remember when I beat that one guy on stream and he was like really upset about it? When he
Yeah,
was
I
just
remember
like
that.
really cheesy and weird. And I have my chat set so that only friends can message me. Like reasonably so, I would assume. And he was like, of course I can't message her.
Oh yeah.
She would have that turned on.
Jeez,
Like,
I missed your
what
scout
the-
again.
I didn't go in just for the sake of the game.
How does yours SCV path across the map?
It went
It's
on
always
the top
opposite.
side.
You have to see which
It
way
went
you're
north?
gonna go and then click the opposite way.
That's what
Did
I
I
did.
manually
went north.
control my SCV and I didn't realize it? I don't think so. Either way,
No,
I didn't
you're
scout.
following them. You're following the paths.
Sometimes I do manually control. Like, I used to try and get better at my multitasking by not, with my initial scout, not just clicking it to their base. Like, I would like go click it, move it, and then go back to my base, spam, and then go back to my SCV and move it. And so I do that automatically sometimes. But maybe I did something like that. I'd have to watch the replay. In which case, my bad. I don't know. You ever look at your second monitor and then when you look back at your main monitor, you feel disorientated, like you need to be paying attention to your second monitor and it makes you feel not as in the game?
Not really.
Alright, it's just me then. It's just me. Anyways, that happened, I guess. So that would be my transition point. When I know something's up.
Oh, he dodged it.
Oh.
God, I love ZVT so much because of Snakes and Banshees. Like,
Yeah. I think I'm dead already. It's so weird because the ramp is so far away from the natural on this one.
Yeah, definitely this game
So
is
my turret ring kind of.
only because of this.
Marines is able to stop my turret ring.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe I would use like the Banshee and the Widow Mine to like camp your mineral line, but then I was like, I can't go around over there. And then I was like, oh, I could just sit right here. But I think on other maps, maybe what I'd have to do is sit behind your mineral line or something like that.
Well,
If I can
you
get
get a full
there.
ring, so you can actually get in, typically. I came pretty quick. Was that a 7-minute battery?
Yeah. It
Actually,
was
that's not quick.
12 racks.
I thought it was
for
late on my
gas.
turrets.
It was like the mid-time Banshee. It wasn't a later Banshee, and it wasn't a super early one.
Yeah, I must have been late on the turrets then. It's late on my inch bay, but that shouldn't have mattered.
I see.
Just the minerals is the bottleneck. Okay. Well, you're good at dealing with my ravens.
yeah, really good.
Sorry, but and I wanted to practice against them. So both those games were just they. Or I won those mainly because of the
It's
map.
just really cheesy.
What?
What?
Good versus everything. The only thing I can't deal with is 2-Rax Reaper when they build both the barracks inside their main base.
Ah, I do.
Because
that
I
both-
don't scout it, and
Most-
1-Rax Marine can't deal with it.
Ah, that makes sense.
If it's Proxy Reaper, no problem. I have an adjustment for that because I can scout for that. Or if it,
Oh yeah. That's
or
dude,
you
I
guys
get,
get Proxy the 2nd Rax, I usually look for that.
I get 2-Rex Reaper a lot. Heavy rain.
Yeah, Heavy Rain I always build like 1 extra Marine just in case.
Yeah, definitely.
They normally stop at 5, but it's Heavy Rain, so there could never you never know if it could just be really late and tons of Reapers.
Yeah. I love 2-Rex games though. And Heavy rain. So I kind of enjoy it. If I have 2-Rex. If not on that map, I'm like,
I find every game I play TVT, it's on Yonsu or Heavy Rain, which is really good Reaper maps.
Yeah, for sure.
But I thought most
All the-
Terrans don't like those maps because of the blink all in.
That's true.
There aren't that many
I
options.
mean, I play
though.
Terran TVP differently, so I don't really care about the blink all in, but I'm
Yeah.
just surprised by every TVT I play is on those
How do
maps.
you hold off Blink All In?
I won base, so it's not even an issue. If you want blink all in, they just throw away all their stalkers.
What do you do off one base?
Hmm?
What do you do off one base?
I 2-Rax, and I force out the overcharge, and then I come back with the stim timing SCVs, and they have no overcharge.
I want to try that.
It works really well because Protoss are so greedy, they have like 1 sentry or something. When
I
a
do
Wings of
it-
Liberty, you needed like
Don't
6 or 7 sentries to deal with bio.
Yeah.
I do a 2-base version of that.
Well, not
where I
6 or
can tech.
7, like 4.
2 base version? You'd have to fight an overcharge then, right?
Yeah. I pressure. I do the middle part of my build the same, but I do end it with this all in sometimes, where you pressure with like your first Marauder popping out, and then you pressure again with stem, and then you run away for the overcharge, and then you can just get up to 5 barracks and produce off that for a while, and then start a third while you do your SCV pull. So if it doesn't totally kill everything, you then have 3 orbitals for mules, which will allow you to tech if you need to tech for versus like Colossus or anything. Or if it's just gateway units, you can just keep making a lot of bio and like get bunkers and just turtle off 2 base with 3 orbitals.
Okay. Yeah, I just like to poke at 6 minutes to force the overcharge. Also, if he go scouting with his or I just kill his expo.
Do they ever
Because he needs
recall
the-
back? Just keep
Well, if you recall back, they can't overcharge. So
Yeah. Just kill it. Mothership core.
Then they'll overcharge, and then 1 minute after that, the overcharge is done. My stim is done, and then with an SCV pull,
That's nice.
their expo's down.
See that.
It times out really well. And like
How's
Wings of
I
Liberty,
guess-
the way they'd always had to hold that is in tons of sentries, but Protoss doesn't make sentries anymore.
yeah?
Like, we
Dude,
have
I've been doing
overcharge,
a lot of
haven't
sentries on Habitation Station.
Habitation Station, I do that Skytone build, but
Oh.
before I figured that out, what I'd do is actually I'd involve a nuke. I'd use a nuke to get up the ramp. Every once in a while, you get lucky and just nuke their whole army, which is kind of funny. But
And the
usually they pull their army back, and then I just charge up the ramp and cancel a nuke, and then that little ramp doesn't really bother me. Like you're past the little ramp at that point.
yeah, and you just you build the ghost out of the tech lab that's making your stim, pretty much.
Yeah, I have a tech lab barracks and a reactor barracks.
Cool, cool.
I tech up to medevacs. I never learned how to deal with micro against like the toss death ball.
It's,
I never really get to those Viking ghosts, whatever.
It takes practice. Most people go through like under microing, then they over micro, and then they micro just right. Or they fluctuate between over microing and under microing forever. Like me. It's always harder every like the higher you go, of course, because even though the death ball's really hard, it still does take a lot of micro from the Protoss to not get dismantled.
Yeah.
If you have
more,
like,
maybe more at your level. I guess I played a little lower level than you, so
oh yeah, I guess that's true.
like if one side just A moves and cast EMPs, and the other side A moves and cast storms, like it's the toss will just absolutely destroy the Terran army.
Yeah, for sure.
Not that micro at my level is that bad, but it's
Sorry, Protoss players and Terran players. It's weird. I coach a lot of people, and like, there's some people in like Gold League that have such good micro. Like, it's really insane. And then there's some people that just have like no micro at all, but their macro is really good. I really like that. How like it's interesting that you can have like a strength and a weakness in different leagues, and it'll like affect games in certain ways. Whereas at the high level, like a lot of people are just like pretty good at both. And like a lot of the really best players just like prioritize better and things like that. And that it's not as polarized as the lower you go in the skill.
Keldar put out an interesting blog the other day, kind of talking about how StarCraft doesn't really work as well as an esport because of the importance of macro, almost. Like in comparison to other like games where there's a hero unit, you can follow the action, it's like very easy for people to see, but a lot of the skill in StarCraft is like not even visible.
Yeah. Imagine
Even
if
the skill it is visible, it's hard for a layman to understand, like in a big battle, like the importance of like, you know, EMP versus Storm and stuff like that.
I
So
don't know
it
if
is a dodo.
Whereas like Warcraft 3, you know, you can see the hero unit getting items, getting bigger, and you know, you get a hero
War
kill.
was
And
really
people...
successful, and it had even less of this observer interface.
it's
Yeah,
a different
but
time.
Broodlord didn't have any competition either. It was like the only esport really.
Imagine a Dota or League of
No, I
Legends
think
controlled by one
when
guy.
Brood War was like really successful, Warcraft 3 was out.
Brood War was
that is
also
true.
free when you consider the audience was, you know, Koreans at their whatever, their internet cafes.
You see that?
Yeah, that's what they are. Yeah.
Bangs, PC bangs.
Yeah. It wasn't free there though. They had to pay to go there.
Well,
Yeah,
it was
like 2 cents an hour or something. It's so cheap. I mean, they're free in that you didn't have to buy the game.
yeah. I think they pirated.
Whereas with
a lot of
StarCraft 2,
people.
you'd still need an account if you want to actually, like, if you want your own account, you have to buy the game.
I don't know. I find League really difficult to watch. I don't think it's interesting to watch.
Yeah, neither do I. But I don't play it, so.
Yeah, I do play a bit of League, and to be honest, it's still like really confusing to me. I'm just like,
You don't really know what they're doing with the spells and stuff, but at least you can follow, like, you know,
yeah,
here's the heroes, and like you can see when they get a kill or like a double kill and stuff like that.
Good job, Double Lift. You got him.
Yeah.
He's my favorite. Double Lift's my favorite. He's my favorite guy.
I think what makes StarCraft 2 not that great as an esport is just how fast everything ends. Like the lack of back and forth.
I wish there was more. I wish there was an easier way to see the player's vision and how crazy they're bouncing around the screen, and that would change a lot of people's minds when they first see it.
Yeah, at
Because they
WCS
just like
Toronto,
moving around like.
At WCS Toronto and at BlizzCon, they had the player perspectives up on separate cams.
Yeah.
They used to always do that. Like during the game, they'd always flip between perspectives.
Yeah, I wish just on the default observer mode there was an easier way, like big, fucking shapes of like the player's vision, like so it's super obvious. Like there was always just like a big square floating around where the player's looking or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, at tournaments they used to actually show the players' computers, not just just like an observer interface like following around, but actually seeing all his clicks and where his mouse is pointing and stuff.
I don't remember GSL ever doing that.
They used to always do it in Brood War, so when they first started doing tournaments for StarCraft
yeah.
2, they started doing it for StarCraft 2, and then you just never saw it anymore. I guess it's too much of a hassle. But like they did the first MLG, and
Yeah.
I think they did it in GSL as well at the beginning.
I think they do it a lot in person, but for some reason they don't stream it. I wonder.
Like
why.
not much of it. They show up like 20 seconds during one game or something like that.
Yeah, I've
But
seen
enough
that
to give you a
in
feel for like
sports.
what it's like for the person playing.
Yeah. Right. Well, I am gonna hit up this Korean ladder.
Time to make something up.
What? Make something up.
It's gonna go visit those websites that are way better than the ones you visit.
Yeah, I know, right? And play on those servers that are way better than the servers I play on.
You know it.
Isn't what I was implying, but okay.
Yeah. I know.
There you go.
I too dislike it when people take my joke and rehash it in the more obvious form.
It's flattering.
You're really staying up, Brett?
Yeah. I woke up really late today.
Maybe we should just play. Oh no, I'm too tired. I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm definitely going to sleep.
Yeah, I'm super tired.
Platinum player. Oh no.
So how many viewers do you get at the middle of the night here?
Because I'm not doing ladder, I can't imagine that's very much, to be honest. I haven't looked at my viewer count once tonight. I don't think I even have my dashboard open anywhere. Yeah, I
Do
can't.
you have your chat open?
Yeah, I have my chat open.
Oh, okay. That's good then.
Oh wow, I have 180 people decided to watch us, well, you and Brent, talk about the Protoss getting nerfed. So, thanks.
I'm losing viewers. They're just like they're falling in droves now. Every minute I'm losing 3.
Wow, that means a
Must
lot
be really
to me.
boring now.
Do you think they're going to Kaitlyn's channel? Is that why she has 180?
I don't know. I wasn't sure if I get more viewers or less viewers.
Your training/chat is educational.
Because I linked her stream